See, in the previous video we have seen about the Lorentz force. So with this Lorentz force, what we have understood, that when two electric force, magnetic force, are two fields are there, electric field and magnetic field, then the total force experienced by a moving charge particle is given by F is equal to Fe plus Fm, means QE plus Q into V plus V cross P, that we have seen. Okay, so now we have to see about the magnetic force on a current carrying conductor. So if we consider that a wire is there, okay, if we consider this is a wire of length L, okay, this is a wire. This wire is kept in a uniform magnetic field. If we consider this is the magnetic field, length of the wire is L, and from this wire current is carrying. If we say that I amount of current is flowing through this particular wire, okay, when I amount of current is flowing through this wire, L is the length of the conductor, and if we say that if this wire is making an angle theta with the magnetic field, theta is what? Theta is the angle between the wire and the magnetic field. Means the current or the charges are moving in this particular manner, means it will have the velocity. Velocity of the charged particle will be there, V and B. So theta is what? Theta is the angle between V and B. V means velocity of the charged particle and theta is the angle. Then now we have to derive that what is the magnetic force on a current carrying conductor. So when we consider this condition, in this condition what we have there, there is a wire which carries I amount of current. Which carries what? I amount of current. Then already we have, day before yesterday we have seen the magnetic force acting on the charged particle. Magnetic force acting on a charged particle, single charged particle, is given by F is equal to B into Q V sin theta. Okay, already day before yesterday we have seen the force on a charged particle is given by B Q V into sin theta. So we will give this as what? Equation number 1. So as per the diagram, we have considered that B is the magnetic field, Q is the charge, V is the velocity with which the charges are moving, and into sin theta, where theta is what? Theta is the angle between V and B. V is the velocity of the charged particle and B is what? Magnetic field. The scenario is clear, समझ में आ गया? Concept और एक बार समझ लो इसको. We will consider that there is a magnetic field. Uniform magnetic field is given by this line. And in this uniform magnetic field, a wire is placed which is carrying a current I. The length of the wire is L. Length of the wire is what? L. And current is I. And it makes an angle theta. The current which is carrying, or the electrons which are flowing, it makes an angle theta with the magnetic field. Already we know, day before yesterday only we have proved that F is equal to what? B into Q into V into sin theta. Okay, what this indicates? That this is the magnetic force experienced by a charged particle. Okay, now we have to derive the relation that magnetic force on a current carrying conductor. So this is the force experienced by a single charge. So when current is flowing through this wire, n number of electrons will be there. We cannot consider that only one charge is there. Number of electrons are present. All are moving in along the direction. Now, if I have to calculate the velocity, what I have to do? We know the length of the wire. Okay, and further with the help of T, if I say that the electrons are moving, current is moving for 5 minutes or 6 minutes. So if I have to calculate the velocity, how I can calculate the velocity? When length is given and time is given. When length of the wire and time is given to us. So how will you calculate? Total length divided by time. Clear? So velocity of the charge flowing through the conductor whose length is L for a time t, velocity can be calculated L by T. We can give this as what? Equation number 2. क्लियर हो गया? क्या क्या कंसिडरेशन है? बहुत ही सिंपल है. 3 मार्क्स का डेरिवेशन पूछते हैं. डेरिवेशन कैसे पूछेंगे? डिराइव द एक्सप्रेशन फॉर मैग्नेटिक फोर्स ऑन ए करंट कैरिंग कंडक्टर. ओके, सो नाउ V is equal to what? L by T. This is equation 2. This is equation number 1. Now what we will do? Substitute the value of equation 2 in equation 1. Means substitute the value of V in equation 1. F is equal to B. Q. In place of V, what I will write? L by T into sin theta. Now B, L, this can be written as, rearranging the terms. What we are doing is, we are just rearranging the terms. How the terms are rearranged? In Q I have taken Q by T. Now why I have taken Q by T? Because we know I is equal to Q by T. I is equal to what? Q by T. So if I is Q by 2 T, so substituting this value, F is equal to what? B I. From where we have got this I? I is equal to Q divided by T. So if I have to calculate the total force on a current carrying conductor, it is given by F is equal to B into I into L sin theta. Clear? So in this particular case, what we did, we have considered that question will be asked, magnetic force on a current carrying conductor. What is the magnetic force on a current carrying conductor? Earlier we have seen that a single charge is moving. Now, in this particular derivation, this is the 3 marks derivation. Here we have considered that a wire is there of length L. When the wire of length is L, area of cross section is A, it is carrying current I, the wire is in a magnetic field of B, and theta is the angle made by the wire, then force can be written as B into Q into V into sin theta. Force experienced by a charge. In the second step, we have considered V is equal to L by T. Why it is so? The velocity of the charged particle can be written as length upon time. Since the velocity is equal to length upon time, velocity can be taken as length upon time. So, what we will do? Substitute the value of V in equation 1. Substitute the value of V in equation 1, what will get? F is equal to BQ L by T into sin theta. Now we have just rearranged the term BL Q by T. What is Q by T? Already in the previous chapter we have seen current is given by Q by T. I is equal to Q by T. So when I is equal to Q by T, so this formula will become what? F is equal to BIL sin theta. So this formula is completed. So what this formula says, you see, this formula gives the total force, magnetic force on a current carrying conductor. So whenever there is a current carrying conductor and that current carrying conductor is placed in an external magnetic field, then the formula will become BIL into sin theta. Clear? So this is the another derivation today we have completed. So the first topic what we have completed, Lorentz force. What is Lorentz force? Lorentz force is nothing but when a charged particle is subjected to both electric and magnetic field simultaneously, the moving charge will produce what? It will experience what? Electric force and the magnetic force both. Here we have to understand that both the electric field and magnetic field are kept simultaneously. And in that electric field and magnetic field, the charge is allowed to move. When the charge is moving in the electric field and magnetic field, so the force is given by Lorentz force and it is given by Fe plus Fm. What is Fe? Force due to the electric field. Fm is force due to the magnetic field. So the force due to electric field and force due to magnetic field, the total force is given by F is equal to QE plus Q into V cross B. So here F is equal to Q into E plus V cross B. So this is the Lorentz force we have seen. And Lorentz force was given by H. A. Lorentz. And the equation, this equation, F is equal to Q in bracket E plus V cross B is called as Lorentz force equation. It is called as what? Lorentz force equation. Clear? So this is the Lorentz force equation. This we have seen in the first video. In the second video, we have derived the relation magnetic force, derive the expression for magnetic force on a current carrying conductor, and it is given by F is equal to BIL sin theta. So today we have to complete these two topics. Okay, tomorrow we'll see the next topic.